documenting your journey and what you're trying to do, that's it. Like, people are gonna opt in for that, and the ones that won't, okay. Because here's the thing that so many people don't realize is, if you can get 1,000 people to pay you $1,000 a year, you have $1 million business, right? Now, reframe that a little bit. If you can get 1,000 people to pay you $100 a month, that's a $1.2 million business. That's not too difficult, right? You know, and you can kind of slice it up any which way. Like, you ask your audience, if you have a conversation with your audience, you will build that trust and they will tell you exactly what they want to see from you. And it's going to make your life a lot easier, it's going to make them a lot happier, and you're going to be able to do all the things that you want to do. I am a big fan of using the word but in my copy. I saw a video from the creators of South Park where they talk about how but adds a lot of interest and excitement and different things to a script or a story, right? It's like, if you can put and then at the beginning of kind of like each new scene, you have a boring story. They did this, and they did this, and they did this, and they did this, and they did this. Like, it's boring then, right? So what they talk about is, and they did this, but this happened, therefore they did this, and then this happened, but then this happened, right? So it kind of makes it bounce around, and you can cover different things, and adds that interest and intrigue where it's not this linear line anymore. It's like, started to learn copywriting, and then wow, lost that one. Okay, let's go back to the travel agent example, all right? Let's say you have reached the level of success with a travel agency, and now you teach other travel agents how to put together boutique trips that are one of a kind, right? And you're starting to learn copywriting here, and you put together this entire presentation on what you would do, and completely bombs. It completely bombs, right? So instead of glossing over that in the story that you tell, you add that in there. It's like, hey, like, I decided to go like all, I stopped doing trips, planning trips altogether, and decided to like teach other travel agents. So I put together this whole presentation, this whole marketing thing. I did this big launch, and everybody got to this webinar, and they showed up, but no one bought. And I was devastated, right? Oh my God, the story's a lot more interesting now. And then now they're going like, oh my gosh, I haven't ever done one of these webinar things. I've never planned a marketing campaign. Like, I probably would not sell anything either. Like, what happened next? Like, what'd you do? Like, how'd you overcome that? Like, clearly you're successful if, you're doing this now. And if you're not, like, now I'm curious because now I have to watch till the end of the webinar to see, like, if you fix the problem. So using that but and adding in those missteps and the times where it didn't go right and the times that everything felt like it was falling apart, those are so helpful for building trust with your audience, making them relate to you more, showing them that you understand where they're at, that you've been there, you've helped people who have been there, different things like that. So, I like using the word but. So, I like butts and I cannot lie. Alright. I got 10 more minutes here.